Viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again. This is BVI Channel 1, where we tell you the gospel truth. Oh yes, if we don't tell you truth, now we'll go tell you. Tinubu had come on a video to make a mockery of Rotimi Amaechi, who is running around the entire stadium to show his fitness as he declares to run for presidency.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, it's no longer news that Rotimi Amaechi has declared his intention to run for presidency come 2023. I think that was one of the person Nigerians were waiting to declare his intention to run for presidency. He had a huge support. As you are watching, you will see what he did, which no other presidential aspirant has run, just to show you the energy and capacity of a youth. And this is really unthinkable. Even the likes of Umayi never did something like this. Talk less of even the young Yaya Bello. None of them did anything like. I know Yaya Bello can run this kind of race, but I never believed that a 56-year-old man talking about Rotimi Amaechi, who is currently the Minister of Transportation, could run this kind of race. Man, you can compare it to the movement of a train. You can compare it to, maybe because he's the Minister of Transportation, that's why he has been running this kind of race to prove himself, that he can function in the capacity of the Minister of Transportation. The man run around the whole stadium, call it a 100-meter or 200-meter race, and you won't be wrong.
I stand before you today to declare my intention.
Those who think, you've seen me run the stadium and all of that, I didn't apply for the job of wrestling. I want Joshua to be a donor, not an opponent. That's what I'm applying for. Is a brain, capacity, courage, change that make life better for a whole lot of folks. May God bless Nigeria. May God
bless You see, me personally, I have said it time without number that if Rotimi Amaechi let him run around the entire Nigeria. As far as APC is concerned, they will never, when I call they, all of you from the south and southeast will never smell that ticket. Write and down. Let me talk. You see, I don't know who is advising these people and how they do their political calculation. I mean, politicians from the southeast and that of the south. I've always said they are the worst among every of their counterparts in Nigeria. They lack political calculation. They lack the intelligence to understand what is lying just right at the very front of them. They are very before eyes. They couldn't see. They couldn't see and understand that the fact remains that APC is a political alliance between the Southwest and the North. I say it again. You can write it down. If you want to argue, that is your business. APC is a political alliance between the Southwest and the North. Now tell me, how could Tinubu, the leader of APC, be there and somebody like Amaechi will clinch the ticket? What structure do you have in APC that will give you that ticket? What structure? Tell me. No, tell yourself the truth. What are the forces you have? People who are going to vote at the delegation for that primary election. How many of them comes from your area and how many of them are loyal to you? Ask yourself the question. I'm not talking to Rotimi Amaechi alone. I'm talking to Ojo Zokalo. I'm talking to Rocha Sokorocha. I am talking to Dave Omai, because they are the front runners from the southeast and also from the south-south. Adibekuzi Okungige. His problem is is times 2. Talking about the ASU people who told him you are going nowhere with all this strike up and down, labor strike up and down. All of them are declaring to run for president. What structure do you have to win that ticket? Some of you could not even win and can never even win your polling unit in your state elections. And you are just deceiving yourselves. Me now to tell you the clear truth. Then back to Tinubu. Tinubu, you are warming up. This will be a battle between Osibanjo and the Tinubu. That is the truth. Because I've said it, that Nigeria have been, structured in this sense, whether PDP or APC or whatever. They have done this power sharing between the north and the south. Between the north and the south. Nigeria has 6 geopolitical zones. 3 geopolitical zones from the north and 3 geopolitical zones from the south. And when you talk about the south, Nigeria is talking about the southwest. They share the power between the southwest and the north. That is the truth. Jonathan became president by God's own special design. Naira Account did not die. I can guarantee you that Jonathan will never become the president of this country. You saw how he was pushed aside. That is to tell you how this country is structured. That the southeast and the south, the old eastern region, they have written it and they have sealed that agreement that you can never rule this country. With the way they structured it. That is the obvious truth. So when it comes to party, whatever, forget it. But that is not to say that Nigerians are no longer getting sense, because what we are saying is trickling into them, is entering their ears. And they are beginning to see some kind of sense to override that very design. Now let's keep that aside and focus on Tinubu and his political son, who he said that he had not given birth to a son that has grown enough to become Nigeria president. He was referring to Osibanjo. But I can guarantee and tell you that the North prefers and have trust in Osibanjo than in Tinubu. The calamity that will befall and the good news that will happen to Nigerian people is this battle between Osibanjo and the Tinubu. Because that will be the dismantling of that political party. If they give Osibanjo that ticket, Tinubu will pull his structure away from APC, because he is the Jagaban that brought about the alliance between him and Buhari. That is the truth. Buhari perhaps is no longer in the position because of his health situation. The man had recognizes so many things, including the agreement he had with anybody. So that will be the woes of Tinubu. And if Osibanjo clinched on that ticket, this man will pull his structure away from APC, and APC will fall. They will collapse. And that is an opportunity for the PDP. Papa deceived Peking. They may come back to power. But I can say categorically, I'm not talking about PDP giving Southeast presidential ticket. Let me tell you, they beg the best candidate from the Southeast, whether it is Peter Obio or Sam Owabunwa or Anafenzel or even Pius Anyim, whoever they are, they should beg their best candidate to take the ticket. That is the only thing that can actually give PDP any atom of validation to win this election come 2023. That is if it is going to happen. If they pair any of them with somebody like Tambawal, that is the only way. But that is not cast on the rock. I'm just saying things out of my own observation and opinion. It's not like something that is certain. But I can guarantee you one thing, like I said. If you are from the southeast or from the south and you are in APC and you are eyeing the presidential ticket of APC, forget it. Namitokam. Write it down. Write it down. Namitokam. It will never happen. If it happens, I can tell you, I'll stop what I am doing. Know that what I'm saying is not the truth. You cannot take it home. But write this one down. If you're in APC and you're from the southeast or south, forget that presidential ticket. It is going to Osibanjo. Or, at worst, to Tinubu. And this old man, who cannot run around his compound, he's saying that he is not applying to be a wrestler or a sportsman. I want to tell you that Asorok, you think it is old people's home where old people retire and be wearing pampers up and down. Wait for a shocker next year. Except Nigerian youths are not getting enough sense from what we are doing. I think with this, I'm wrapping it up. I want to have your opinion on the comment section. Tell me, what do you think about what you've just heard from Tinubu and the analysis I have made on this issue? Let me have your opinion. Let the discussion continue. Share this video to every Nigerian youth, especially because now them they go to use to they recycle themselves in office. Now Nigerian youth, these old, retired, ragged politicians that couldn't have anything to add again than to take you to their cemetery. Now you will be the Nigerian youth they go to use. So share this video to them. Maybe they go get more sense. That is where I'm wrapping it up on this program this morning or today on Matters Rising. Don't forget to join me on the live broadcast and we will continue a live discussion from there. Stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye-bye.